Good morning friends, I'm Jyoti Hikor and today I'm going to talk about the reproductive system. Firstly we see what is the reproductive system. The reproductive system is an organ system which is responsible for produce offspring. It involves several key components and processes in both males and females. In female, the system include the ovaries, which produce eggs, and fallopian tubes, where the fertilization by sperms occur. The fertilized egg then travel to the uterus for implementation and development of egg during a pregnancy. The system also includes the vagina associated with structures. Then in male, the system comprises a testis which produce a sperms and a series of a duct and glands, including epididymis, which is responsible for sperm reservoir and maturation. Then ductus deferens, which is also known as vas deferens. Then seminal vesicles and prostate glands and penis, which facilitate and transport ejaculation of sperm during a sexual intercourse. Then firstly we see the female reproductive system, the male reproductive system. In male reproductive system, male gonads are the testes. They are the source of spermatozoa and also sex hormones called androgens. The other genital organs are the epididymis, ductus, vas deferens, and seminal vesicles, ejaculatory ducts, penis, as well as certain accessory structures such as prostate gland, bulbourethral gland, also known as copper glands. The principle and functions of these structures are to be transport a spermatozoa from testis to exterior to allow their maturation on the way and to provide a certain secretion and help to semen. The male reproductive system is divided into two parts, that is external genitalia and internal genitalia. In external genitalia, firstly we see the penis. The male organ of copulation is nearly inside and partly outside the body. The inner part attached to the body margins of the pubis is arch. It's called a root of the penis. The body of a penis, sometimes referred to as a shaft, it is a cylindrical in shape when flaccid, but when erect is somewhat triangular in a cross section with the angles rounded. Uh, then then second we see the scrotum. The scrotum is a pouch skin lying below the previous symphysis and just in a front of the in upper part of the thighs, and it contains the testes and lower part of the spermatic cord. The scrotum septum or partition divides the pouch into two compartments, and are ridges or rafts visible on the outside of the scrotum. The raphe turns into the undersurface of the penis and is continued back onto the perineum. The scrotum is responsible for lowering the temperature of testes than other. Then third is testes. There are two testes or testicles, which usually complete their descent into the scrotum from their point of origin on the back wall of the abdomen in a 7 month after conception, are suspended in the scrotum by spermatic cords. Each testis is 4 to 5 centimeter or about 1.5 to 2 inches long and is enclosed in a fibrous sac, the tunica albunigenia. This sac is lined internally by tunica vesicula containing a network of blood vessels. Then we see the structures of a sperm canal. The epididymis, ductus differences, which is also known as vas deferens, and ejaculatory ducts forms the sperm canal. Then we see the accessory organs. In accessory organs, there are prostate gland, bulbourethral gland, and seminal vesicles. These structures provide a secretion to form the bulk of seminal fluids, often ejaculate. The prostate gland is in a laser tube pelvis, centered behind the lower part of the pubis, which lies in a front of a rectum. Then we see the ejaculatory duct. Ejaculatory duct. There are two ejaculatory duct lies on each side of the middle and formed by the union of a duct of a seminal vesicles, which contributes the secretion of a semen with the end of the ductus differences at the base of the prostate. Then we go forward to a female reproductive system. In female reproductive system, the female gonads or sexual glands are the ovaries. Ovaries, they are the source of eggs, and the the female sex hormones are estrogens and progesterone. The fallopian or uterine tube conduct egg to the uterus, which lies within the tube pelvis. Then firstly we see the external genitalia. The female external genitalia include the structure placed about the entrance to the vagina and external to the hymen. The membrane cross the entrance to the vagina. They are the mons pubis, which is called as mons veneris, the labia majora and the labia minora, the clitoris, the vestibules of the vagina, bulbs of the vestibules, and the greater vestibular gland. Then we go forward to the internal genitalia. In internal genitalia, there is a vagina. Vagina means the canal extends from the cervix. Cervix means the outer end of the uterus, within the laser pelvis down to the vestibule between the labia majora. Then we go forward to the uterus. The uterus or a womb is a shaped like interval pear. It is a hollow muscular organ, with a thick walls. The glandular lining called the endometrium. In adult, the uterus is a 7.5 centimeter long and 5 centimeter in width, and 2.5 centimeter in a thickness, but it enlarged to a 4 to 5 times this size in a pregnancy. Then we go forward to a endometrium in menstrual cycle. To understand the nature of the changes in the endometrium during each menstrual cycle, it is usual to consider the endometrium to be composed of 3 layers. Thank you.